Hey, today I thought I'd play some Hades. I'm pretty terrible at this game, honestly. I don't have like any of the meta progression unlocked at all. So far it's been quite fun. It's definitely not my favorite combat system out of any of the roguelites that I played. I think I definitely rate probably Wizard of Legend, Bloody Spell, and Corridor of Time in my top three. It does feel very frantic. I don't like that you don't have that many moves. This game's definitely more like build based than the other games I mentioned, where it's more skill based and you get things to kind of enhance your character. But it's basically just your base moveset is what you rely on. Here, it's very different.
Darkness is power.
So I don't know if I'll stick with this, but I have been enjoying it a little bit. So right now, I'm trying to get the second Death Defiance. I need 200 more darkness to do that. A lot of this other stuff isn't too great so far, and I'm trying to get the other weapon as well. Lots to do.
Any luck last time?
Yeah, I need 4 more keys.
That's the spirit.
Keepsakes
See what we
hold
got
power.
here. Either the Lucky Tooth or the Catonic Coin Purse. Let's try this. I don't really expect to clear anyway.
All right, one more time.
You know how roguelites are. I've gotten to the last level of this game before, and I've only been playing for 2 hours. I'm pretty pleased with that, but
Time to tune up this sword.
you know how they are. You also have a lot of the... You have to be in the discovery phase where you figure out what the hell everything is and what things to take and what things you don't. Okay, so if I take one of these two, then I get close to a, I guess the next achievement. They have like little mission achievements you can do. Let's try this one.
There, that's it.
Definitely gonna have to get some health though.
Each time the built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that.
If I get at least, if I finish this room, then I'll be in a positive.
All right. Come, wretches.
The builds you can make are really cool in this game, but it's kind of at the downside of just your base moveset is not terribly interesting, and I'm not really used to that action roguelites.
My nephew, you procured the rod of fishing, I detect. Fine.
Alright, what you got? Guess I'll take this one.
Thank the gods.
What I really need right now is more health. I need more health and a faster attack boon. I have a feeling this run won't go too far, so I'll try another one after this. I already got one key, which means I'm close to getting an aspect, which is something I apparently need. Don't really know how that system works yet.
Delicious. Cheers.
Later on, you get the ability to change what the doors take you to, and I guess that's how you get a better chance of getting the build you want. But I've also seen some people complaining that this update they just put out last week has kind of made it harder to get a good build.
For safekeeping.
Yeah, getting no luck with shops or boons or anything.
Next. Felt something.
And go Ares or what's her name? Artemis. Let's try Ares. Is anything good here?
Let's go, lads. Shut myself open.
The blessing of your uncle Lord Poseidon might have.
Violence.
Alright, so I think the better option is to hit up the shop so that I can hopefully get a
Let's see what's up for
health
sale.
extension. Yeah, there we go.
I'll take it.
Guess I'll get a palm too.
Good enough to eat. Could use the rod of fishing there.
I have no idea what this does.
Missed it.
Rip. Ooh, more health. Good.
Brimstones. Get out. Thank the gods.
Oh, damn, Mr. Hermes. Oh well.
Took care of those for you, mate. Hello to you as well, mate. Hi, Meg.
Tell me something, Zach, because I'm curious.
I'll get around to that in due time.
You're in over your head, you idiot. You'll fray what bonds are left between Lord.
Not good.
Let's not get overconfident. Here.
Nice. It's way farther than I thought I'd get.
Yes. Right.
Getting pretty close to that second Death Defiance, too. Probably not this run unless it goes fire, but still. Progress is progress.
Do bathe yourself in lava when you get to Asphodel.
Yeah, I think I'll
I
grab
can use
this.
this. Let's go up. Now we're getting somewhere. More, huh?
Another palm.
Delicious.
Not sure what I should upgrade. I'll do that one.
I'm grateful for this.
Key or ambrosia? How many keys do I have? 5. Let's get closer to that aspect mechanic, which I don't have yet.
Who are you?
Probably don't have enough for a boon here, but can maybe at least get some more health. No, he doesn't even have a boon today. Alright, let's grab the bomb. Hermes is up next.
Inferno bombers. Idiot. Message for me.
Oh, so you probably caught yourself thinking, Hermes sure is quick. So how come it took so long for him to show up in the first place? Well, I'm afraid that's not for you to know. But it's not because I was late. Not late for anything.
Oh, attack is 21% faster. That's probably pretty good. I'm gonna go either that or the dodge chance. The dodge chance, I think I'll go for.
The haste of Hermes.
That way I can tank a little better.
Somebody lose a spine out there. In the name of Hades.
Okay, so only real choice here is Doom proc does more damage.
It's
Just
me or
makes my
them.
special better.
Next time. Hang on. for safekeeping.
Get more health or go to the shop, and it's highly unlikely I'll be able to get anything from the shop, so I think I'll take the health. The health is not going to do much because of the healing proc that I have, but still. It's another 4 hits.
Having traversed the flaming river Phlegethon to gain this vantage point, relentless Zagreus must now confront a foe of unimaginable savagery, who lies ahead, awaiting patiently its time to strike.
Way to spoil the surprise, old man. Get back in the lava, and no one gets hurt.
Halfway through the game now.
That's what you get.
No, I'm ever so close to getting that second Death Defiance, or maybe something else. But right now I'm trying to get all the weapons so that I can get the aspects unlocked. Apparently those make a pretty huge difference.
Still there, are you?
Seems that way. Should help. Onward.
Here's where the game starts to get a lot harder, because it keeps spawning these armored dudes. They have a ton of health. I'm hoping the Doom procs will help, but I'm not entirely sure.
Another day or night in paradise.
I definitely want to go for the hammer instead of Artemis, I think. Maybe I can get the rapid attack. That'll just make it so I can tank a lot easier. Who knows if it'll give it to me, though. It may not.
You want to go? What's regenerating? Damn it, let's come back.
Alright, what do we got?
Time to mix up my style.
That is not what I was looking for. Totally not what I was looking for. I don't know if I want this, because the whole thing is basically just using the special to get the proc. This is not good either. I think the best choice would probably be this, so that I could just go behind them. The last thing I want is less attack speed, because the whole thing is that I have like no health, but I can heal every time I attack something. So I think Shadow Slash is probably the
Blade
best
fit for a god.
option, even if it's not completely ideal. I'll try to get some more boons. I'm like lacking a dash rune and stuff right now.
Dead. Oh, damn it. In the name of Hades.
Jeez, getting some pretty terrible luck. I still don't have like a dash or a cast enhancement yet. I guess movement speed.
Time to go.
Cream of the crap, basically. It's like nothing good. None of that is useful for me right now anyway, since I'm so lacking in boons.
One of them's going to be mad.
Poseidon or Ares? Take Ares. Oh, yeah. Paul is pretty good.
I will keep fighting.
Oh, now it seems to me your strength outweighs your smarts there, nephew. If you...
I'm sorry, Uncle. Looks like I angered him. Olympus. Olympus. What's rearming?
Aye, a show of strength like that deserves a commendation, I should think.
Oh, I got both. I guess a dash would be good. Alright, this one's Athena. It takes a really long time to learn, like, all the symbols and stuff.
You've met the champion, the king.
You mean face both of you together?
Life isn't particularly fair, short one.
Fading.
So, I yield. I respect your strength, short one. The champion of Elysium awaits. Until such time.
I beat the Bull of Minos. Goddess Athena.
It's such cruelty that your father hid the knowledge of your birth and life from us, my cousin. It's unacceptable.
The Shield of Light. Want to fight? Well, got me good. That settled that.
Palm. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna
Very good.
spec in Doom for now. It seems like the best idea. Alright, maybe I can grab something here.
Fancy seeing you up here.
Another palm.
Should help keep me going.
always was a lonesome man, you know. I pitied him, but I could never quite extract him from his thorny shell. Now he stews resentfully down there. You needn't bear the brunt of his frustrations.
Thunder and lightning.
Ah, another key. Alright, I'll take that. I don't really know the final boss after this, or anything past this point, besides watching streams, which is definitely not the same thing on this game. Requires a lot of knowledge of, like, what things do and what things synergize well, and I'm still in the discovery phase, so I don't expect this run to clear, but I'm gonna get another Death Defiance out of this at least. Be very close to it. All is well. Pretty sure I'm approaching the end, so I should probably grab this. But I'm not entirely sure I need it, because I'm only going to be fighting, what's his name? Theseus. I won't be fighting both of them at once, as far as I know. Sure. It's probably going to cost me, but whatever.
No urns permitted in this
Ah,
chamber.
yeah, it did. That was a bad decision.
Why not?
It's alright, got more health. It's all good. Oh, I do have to fight them both. Never mind.
The fiend returns to challenge us again, Asterius.
Besmirch what honor? You're just complete.
Silence, you monster. I'll hear no more such wicked lies, half-truths, or quarter-truths. Here, fiend! Well, Hellspawn, not ready to admit defeat as yet. Show him! Are you prepared?
Oop, not good. Shit.
Take this! Demon, we shall thwart your each and every trespass.
You're next, King.
Thank you, thank you. goddess Demeter, I must have your support. That was nothing. What is the matter, fiend? Is your weak sense of resolve already shaken?
He's done. Jeez. Lost one Death Defy there as I was careless.
That's one champion unseated.
120
Yeah.
darkness. Nice. This run is already worth it, even if it doesn't clear.
Stay home, Father. Let's think about this.
Don't mess with any of that.
I can do this.
Okay, so at this point, I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, so it's probably gonna wipe here, but let's give it a shot anyway.
The Underworld's entryway.
At last, the willful.
We'll see about that. Fishing point there. Hey, boy. If I were a Satysack, where would I be?
Athena, Poseidon, or Ares? So I think I'm gonna go
Here goes.
Athena, simply because I don't know any of the attacks and stuff in here.
Oh, that hurt.
Already
Tasty.
almost dead. I'm not a fan of this part of the game where there's like no open space to fight anything.
Good night.
Maybe I just need to get used to it. I've only been here once after all, so that's part of it. It's looking kind of sketchy though. How did I die? What? Oh man, that's stupid. This poison is dumb. What the hell did I die from? That's stupid that you could die from poison. It's not like RPGs where it just puts you at 1 HP. I feel cheated out of that one, but that was bullshit. They keep spamming poison, they don't die. I don't know how far I'll take this game. Kind of frustrates me sometimes. Like right now, I feel like I died and it wasn't my fault. I'm sure it was, but sure didn't feel like it was. This poison is so annoying.
Over there.
Why are they able to do that so much?
Athena's power.
I should not be able to do it that many times. It's crazy.
Hope this can get me out of here.
It shouldn't be able to kill you either.
Gotta find something for Cerberus. I bet it's in
I
here.
feel cheated. I probably lost the run because of that. Stupid poison spam.
Long way from home. SATA storage. Olympus, I accept this message. The War God's power. Acquired taste. Now for a chat with Cerberus.
Do I want to continue or just keep going? I feel like the run is already dead anyway. I do have one death defy left, so I think I should just keep going.
Alright, boy, I got your favorite treat.
Terrifying Cerberus accepts the fetid sack and scans the darkened hall for wares to consume the stomach-turning contents.
I owe you one, boy.
Good dog.
I did it.
I don't think I would have gained much from going through the other ones, even if I hadn't lost my Death Defy, then maybe. It's cool that I've never gotten this far, though, so I'm pretty proud of myself.
Of course.
I don't expect this to clear,
I
but...
never grew accustomed to the air up here.
You know, you're right. The air up here seems pretty good so far. But I will reserve judgment.
It should not have had to come to this. For all your...
Well, let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often. You've lied to me, mustered your wretched forces to kill me over and over, but sure.
We're gods, boy. Killing one another is our lot. Although I always thought
No, you're going home, not me.
Nah, I'm definitely going home. I don't know this fight. Get ahead of yourself, protagonist. Player does not know what he's doing.
the very sight of me. You'll understand then why I wear the helm of darkness.
I'm fighting.
You best stay out of my affairs, Ares.
No! Ah.
Damn it.
You're bleeding, boy.
No, wait!
Oh, that was a
You well
pretty
could have
predictable end to the
expected
run.
this result.
I'm on the God mode, by the way. It definitely has helped. I like how the game is still challenging with it on. All it really does is it just gives you some extra damage resistance,
Damn you,
but you
Father.
can learn the attacks better. I think the length of this game is actually one of the things it does really well, is that it's never too long. I really strongly dislike roguelikes where the runs are like more than an hour long, and it's just far too easy to get attached to it and then die to some bullshit. I think I probably could have pulled that off if I didn't die those 2 times. I definitely had the build to. But since the game is only like 30-40 minutes long, it's not like it's that much of a commitment. I definitely feel, at least for me, I know some people like longer runs in roguelikes. I guess it's because it's just you get more replay value out of it that way. But I'm just the kind of person that I like playing shorter games for longer periods of time. That's why my most played roguelike is 20XX, because I could finish that game in like 20 minutes. It was fun to speed run it, see how fast I could go, and what decisions I could make. This game, I don't like it as much as the other roguelikes that I've covered on the channel, which is kind of weird because this is like one of the biggest production value ones in terms of the gameplay and the graphics. And it's cool that it has an actual narrative. They actually make you care about the characters. It's always something that's an afterthought in roguelikes. Like, even the Wizard of Legend guys straight up said they don't know how to write a story. I'm not really a story-oriented player at all, as you guys already know. I skip a lot of cutscenes in games and stuff, but it's cool. The writing is actually quite good. It's all fully voiced as well, which is another rarity. I mean, most games aren't fully voiced, no matter how high their production values are. So it's cool that like everything is actually voiced, and the voice acting quality is actually quite high too.
Father.
So now I need to talk to
hello,
all the peeps
Zagreus.
and
You look a
see
little
what I
down.
can do.
Oh, fancy that.
And then all 7 of those wretches tried cutting to the front of the procession line. Can you believe it?
What a bunch of dummies! What were they even thinking, cutting the line?
Let's just say if they still have any complaints for our Lord Hades.
Ladies' night, I guess. Or day. I don't know. Nix, sometimes I get the impression the Olympians look...
The gods of Mount Olympus tend to think themselves above us, child. Or so your father often.
I can't imagine him otherwise.
Wonder if I can get an extra
What's in
key.
the old exchange?
Oh, I can. All
I'll
right.
take it.
Cool. So now I have 2 Death Defiances. So if I get another decent build like that, I think I will be able to clear.
There we go. Exogryph, the Rail of Adamant. Annihilate all who oppose me. Got to reload. I think I'll try this one.
So I don't know where to go for the aspects.
Gotta say, you're really getting somewhere, boy. Oh, I'm pretty impressed. Appreciate the vote of confidence, mate. Maybe you're right, and someday I'll get a...
That's a good
Oh, I got an achievement. Hold on.
The fated list of minor prophecies.
Oh, I didn't get one. I got new ones to unlock. Okay. I don't know if I can get the aspect thingy yet.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm grateful.
Okay, so I guess I can't get the aspect thing
Where's
yet.
Hypnos?
So let's go to the room one more time and see if anything else unlocked.
The prophecy has been fulfilled. Father's still up there.
I think I'm gonna save up for that because that's kind of where the runs get a little harder. I don't think any of this other stuff actually does something. Kind of at the part of the game where I just need the stuff that helps me clear. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me today. Like I said, I had no faith in that clearing. If I hadn't taken that hit from the Minotaur and lost the Death Defy, and then lost that bullshit one to the poison, I think there was a chance that that could have gone somewhere, but I don't know Hades' attacks, so I mean that's kind of a big part of this game. It's very fast paced, but you can't just button mash, which is what's cool about it. You have to actually dodge their attacks and stuff and find openings and things. And you know, if you don't know the openings and it's a roguelike, then chances are you're not going to clear unless you have a really good build or you're just a very fast learner or both. It's just not a high chance of it happening. So I don't know if I'll do more of these. I may record another one. It's more likely that I'll probably stream my attempts of this. I don't know if I'll play this too much. I do like it, but the combat and the RNG it's not really my cup of tea. I like having a little bit more control, and you're pretty shitty without gear. it's very different from stuff like Card of Time. You know, you could have trash builds in that game and still get by, and Wizard of Legends a pretty good example too. Here it seems like you really need some good builds, and a lot of people have been complaining that the build variety has been kind of lacking lately. So I may wait for them. They'll probably do a hot fix, and because they're very receptive to feedback. I know a lot of the changes that they've made have been because people have been making you know, good suggestions and things like that. So we'll see what happens. I am just kind of killing time until February's releases come out, so I'll try to put up some more content for this later on, maybe when I get a little better at the game. Thanks for watching.